What is good? What is good? What is good? What is good? What's good? Buffet to welcome to yet another exciting day on Revv Network TV. My name is Onalena Imarumolo, and the E stands for everything exciting. If you're new here, we do a lot of content mainly in the sports and entertainment niche. So if you haven't followed, please make sure that you take the time to follow. So first thing first, today we have Orlando Pirates versus Richards Bay. Now, I only have one thing to say about today's game. Is it really important for Richards Bay to be playing? Because it's obvious that today we will be taking our 3 points peacefully so. And I saw somebody on social media saying that Orlando Pirates will remain number 2 because there's no way that they can beat Richards Bay. And I think there is a bit of a confusion, Buffet, too, when it comes to these two teams. I think maybe we are confusing these two teams. Richards Bay and Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs are two different teams, meaning that obviously, just because Richards Bay managed to beat Kaizer Chiefs, it does not necessarily mean that Richards Bay will potentially beat Orlando Pirates. Now, right now, Orlando Pirates is way too dangerous for Richards Bay. At this moment, as things stand, I feel like Orlando Pirates is a bit more dangerous for Richards Bay. Not even, it's very, not a little. It's too big for Richards Bay at the moment, because remember that Orlando Pirates has 11 goals in just 2 games. So the only thing that Richards Bay can do right now is to avoid being beaten in that miserable way, because being beaten, they are obviously going to be beaten. So the favor that they have to do for themselves is to try and avoid being beaten miserably. They are going to lose. That's 100%, that without a doubt. But the question is, how are they going to lose? Is it gonna be bad? Is it gonna be worse? That's the question that we shouldn't be asking. I'm not gonna ask which team, because I can already see in the poll that people are voting for Orlando Pirates. 92% of the voters are already with Orlando Pirates. This is such an obvious thing. Thank you so much, Buka Mudise, Msarana Luvalo, thank you so much. Komoto Logic, also thank you so much for following. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe. Comment with your score predictions in the comment section. Thank you so much, Olwenkosi, for thank you so much, Olwenkosi, for following. If you haven't followed, please make sure that you join. Thank you so much, Panyasa Edward, baby. Thank you so much, Panyaza, for following on Facebook. If you haven't followed Buffet, this is your chance to vote. Thank you so much, Komozo Mandisa. Thank you. Who else is following? I want you guys to, if you haven't followed, just click the follow button. We are trying to reach 10,000. Yes, I'm trying to reach 10,000 followers on Facebook. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Please subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. I'm trying to reach 60,000 subscribers this month, so I only need to get 2,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, there's an opportunity for you to do the right thing and subscribe. Thank you so much to everybody also on TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, please do not forget to follow. So as I was talking before I started giving a shout out, thank you so much, Komoto Emmanuel, thank you so much, Abuti Tepo, thank you so much, Mong Malume. So, as I was saying before, these two teams haven't had a lot of meetings in the past, mainly because Richards Bay was not within the league ever since the beginning. You understand? So they have never played that many matches with Orlando Pirates. They have, a fair amount of games. They have had a fair amount of games, but they haven't had like a lot of games. So I'm just gonna give you guys the head-to-head statistics between the two. Firstly, in all of their matches, I think they've played, I I don't know how many matches they've played, but it wasn't long, because I think Richards Bay came into the league at around the 2022-23 season, if I'm not wrong. I think that's probably, that's about right. Yeah, I think they came around that time. So I'm just trying to open up my research. Where is it? Where is that research? I'm trying to open up my research. Just give me a few minutes here. Just give me a minute to open this up so that I can give you. But what I know is that between these two teams, there has never been a 2-0 win. There has never been a 3-0 win. It is usually just 1-0. It is usually just if it's not 1-0, then it is 2-0, or it's 1-1, or it's 0-0. So it's not a high scoring affair like that. So whatever we may be predicting today, we also have to keep that in mind, the history between the two teams, to kind of understand where they are coming from, because usually this is what I always do when there is like a game. I start with the history of the two teams and just try and find out how to predict it, because a lot of times we would just say 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, but I like to kind of go through the head-to-head statistics, go through their historical playoffs, and just understand where they are coming from. So as I was mentioned, I was trying to get my research here, but it seems to, I don't know where I put it, honestly, but I'll just make means to, oh yes, am I right? I'll just make means to get the statistics right now. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. As I was saying, the other important thing that I feel like we should keep in mind is how many games did the Richards Bay mainly win. Their recent 5 games. How many games did they win? And then also Orlando Pirates, how many games did they win in the past? Understand? So here is the research. As I was saying, overall they have played 8 times. Overall, that is like the overall meetings between Richards Bay and Orlando Pirates. As I said, they haven't been in the in the league for that very long time, so they have played a total of 8 games. Orlando Pirates won 5 of those 8 games. Richards Bay only 1, and they've had 2 draws. But the last time they met recently, which was after, I think it was after they beat Kaizer Chiefs, we beat them 2-0. So I don't know if they are going to be trying to get revenge today. Maybe they looked at their whole form and then tried to analyze Orlando Pirates and then tried to change things. But I feel like that still won't change anything. At the end of the day, Orlando Pirates is going to win this game. Orlando Pirates is going to win this game. It's not one of those games whereby we say, is it a win or is it a loss? The question is, how do you think Orlando Pirates is going to win? Let me know in the comment section, especially the score prediction. So my prediction in this case is that I think Orlando Pirates might end up scoring 3 goals. I think they might end up scoring 3 goals against Richards Bay. Looking at the history between two of them, like I said, it has never been a high-scoring affair. But Orlando Pirates have been on fire recently. Orlando Pirates have been on form. And Orlando Pirates are currently at their very dangerous state. And we know no team can stop Orlando Pirates. At this point, I know that even Mamelodi Sundowns, if we get an opportunity to play against Mamelodi Sundowns, then we will end up showing them flames. I'm patiently just waiting like that for Mamelodi Sundowns. Thank you so much, Sizwe Mdlalosi. Thank you so much, Musupi Van Dikabelo. Thank you so much, Swarelo Setlaho. Thank you, Ndave Zita. Thank you so Ndavesita. Yeah, thank you so much. Endinako Zikele. Thank you Sylvester Komoki, Senzo Masumbuka, Tulani Mieza, Anthony Ma, Siposam, Adolphus Kenene, Mieni, Tito, yay, yeah, Tito, yeah. Thank you so much. Rantile Mukone, Chivenga Mpetsizeni, and Sbonga Ngobo, Homotsehang Sobeta, Kangele Katutselo, Nelson Muluche, and VH Wanile Shaibu Bafetu. As I've been saying, if I pronounce your name wrong, just know that I tried my best and it was never my intention to disrespect your name, but I'm trying my best. So the people that I've just called out are the ones that just recently followed us, on Facebook, and Moshewa Tlutli. So thank you so much. Skosana, unfortunately, go to our profile and then you will find the link on our profile. Everybody who's watching on TikTok, you can go to our profile and then find the link on our profile. It's written watch link. You will find it there once you go over there. Who else? Ndabentle says, "Hey, Tako Devon. Ndabe, are you in Devon? Ndabentle. Zulu names. I'm trying my best when it comes to Zulu names. I am definitely trying my best, but I'm struggling to. I'm really struggling to do it, but I'm trying my best. So please bear with me. Where was I? Moshewa Tlotliso. Thank you so much for sharing the stream, Moshewa Tlotliso. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much for sharing the stream. Kolisi Kosani, thank you for following. So yeah, as I was saying, I find it very difficult to pronounce Zulu names. I definitely try. I try my hardest to pronounce Zulu names, but I struggle. I only know like 2 languages, I know my native language and it's only English that I'm trying to speak. So the rest is very difficult for me to pronounce. It's very difficult for me to speak. So please bear in mind when I am trying to pronounce your names. Forgive me if it sounds offensive, because I get really worried that what if I said something offensive, mainly because I do not understand the language. So please bear with me. The game is on the way or underway. I don't know how they say it, but the game has begun. In short, we are currently 2 minutes into the game. It's 0-0. Orlando Pirates and Richards Bay. Please pick the team that you think is gonna be winning today. Just vote. If you're watching on Facebook, there is an option to vote today on Facebook. And if you're watching on YouTube, there's also an option for you to vote. There's also that option for you to vote. Please comment with your score predictions so that you can let me know what you think. I have already said my mind. I am all the way with Orlando Pirates. So I'm just gonna make a quick disclaimer to everybody who kind of started watching us recently. Every single time, I'm a big Orlando Pirates fan, in case you don't know. I know people do not know this, but I am an Orlando Pirates fan, and I will always be behind Orlando Pirates whenever they play. Hence, I always talk too much, right? So, 100% Orlando Pirates fan. Now, this is a high stakes game for Orlando Pirates. Now, we are almost approaching 80 matches, and I'm getting worried on the other side. I'm getting worried that I don't think Mamelodi Sundowns will ever drop points. Now that's my biggest worry. I don't think Mamelodi Sundowns will reach a stage whereby they say we dropped, because they just need to drop 3. If they can drop 3 points, then we are taking this league. Because if we don't take this league, Mamelodi Sundowns is gonna create history that's gonna be unbreakable, that you won't be able to break. No team will be able to break the record that Mamelodi Sundowns is about to set. So it's very important that we take this trophy from Mamelodi Sundowns before it becomes an unbreakable record. Because remember, there is no team that has won the league 4 consecutive times in the past. No team have won the league 4 times consecutively. So it is very important that we prevent Mamelodi Sundowns from taking this back to Pretoria. Although I live in Pretoria, but I do not support Mamelodi Sundowns. So it's very important that we stop them from taking this back to Pretoria. 8 consecutive seasons. If we let them have this one, then there is a high possibility that they might be the first team to win the league even 9 consecutive times if we struggle to dethrone Mamelodi Sundowns this season. So it's a very important match right now. Thank you so much, Londwa Ntombela. Thank you so much, Londwa. Thank you so much, Yebe Savior. Thank you so much, Veda. Yes, thank you so much, Veda as well. JW P. Yo, guys. Hey, this one. Piwa. Is it Piwa? Is it Piwa? Piwa Mefu or what? Hey, what's this? What language is this even? Piwa. Piwa, thank you so much. I hope I said that right. I think it's Piwa if I'm not wrong. Piwa Mefa. Yeah. And then Taki Drogba Masindi. Yes, Taki Drogba Masindi Mkolisi. I think I've already said this. Kolisi Kosani Kaya Donda Dumnisi. Thank you so much. And also yeah, I think I've already said that. Sierra Dengo Kolelwa Mabuya. Thank you, Bafetu. I am trying my best to pronounce your names. I am trying my best to pronounce them. I'm struggling, but I am trying my best. I am trying my best, so please bear with me as I mispronounce your names. So as I was saying, I am waiting for a 3-0 win. 3-0 is not 3-0 is not too much. 3-0 is not too much, in all honesty. It's doable. It's doable. It's doable. It's very doable. So I know that that's most likely what we are gonna be getting today. That's the Orlando Pirates score. We are not supposed to be going any lower than a 3 because Orlando Pirates have already set the bar very high in the previous matches, so they do not have any reason to go any lower today. They are supposed to emphasize on that and just keep scoring. We need goals. If you haven't followed, please follow. Thank you so much to everybody who followed and everybody who commented. The only goal is to leave today's live stream with at least 8,000 followers. At least 8,000 followers before the end of the stream. Teddy Banda, thank you so much for the comment. Yes, good luck to Orlando Pirates. At least somebody in the comment section is supporting the biggest team in the country. For me, what I said basically was that this was supposed to be, it was not supposed to be a match. They could have just given us these 3 points, so that we can rest and then we can spare Richard Spade the disappointment. It was never supposed to happen this way, you know. We were never supposed to disappoint these young players. These newbies in the league, we were not supposed to disappoint them. They could have just given us the 3 points so that we can focus on the strategy. You know, situations like this are the ones that show us that if there was green, what is it? Is it green envelope? Or is it? No, it's not green. Brown envelope, yes. If there was brown envelopes happening in the game, they could be evident here. If it's because I had somebody saying that there's no way that a team can now start winning with high scores all of the sudden. I don't know what that was supposed to mean, but he said that these things are fixed because Orlando Pirates is currently winning with high number of goals and wada. I think it was in the last live stream, the Golden Arrows live stream. Yeah, I think it was the Golden Arrows live stream. They said that Orlando Pirates is fixing matches, what. But if Orlando Pirates is fixing matches, why don't they buy the league? Why don't they buy Mamelodi Sundowns to lose then? If they are fixing these matches, because it is pointless to fix the match for just getting goals. Why don't they use that power and that thing to get the league, basically? Why don't they pay so that Mamelodi Sundowns drops points if this was paid? And I know people who usually think like that. I understand where they come from, and I know who they are. They are Kaizer Chiefs fans. You know, the thing about people who are not used to winning, they don't know if winning is far-fetched when it comes to Kaizer Chiefs, like consecutively, so with high number of goals, it's far-fetched. So they make up stories to kind of try and discourage, this thing. It's similar to a person who does, you remember even in music, when people did not understand the new sound, they would oftenly discourage that sound because they didn't know that sound, so they discouraged. A goal from Richards Bay. Am I seeing this correctly? Am I seeing this correctly? Is this a goal from Richards Bay? Is this a goal from Richards Bay? Guys, I think there's a problem here. There's no way. There is no freaking way this is a goal from Richards Bay. I don't think it's possible. It's not happening today. There's no way. There is no freaking way this is a goal from Richards Bay. I don't believe this. I do not believe what I'm seeing. I do not believe what I'm seeing. A goal from Richards Bay in the 10th minute. A goal from Richards Bay in the 10th minute. So that's the score update. Richards Bay scored. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. 10 minutes in, Richards Bay scores. While I was still saying that Richards Bay could have given us this thing. Hey, this is such a disappointment. But anyways, there's still time nonetheless. But I did not expect Richards Bay to be the first team to lead within the first 10 minutes of the game. Lungelo Sibanda, welcome back. Lungelo, welcome back, my brother. Greetings, bro. Pirates can win tonight but will not score many goals as usual. Even a draw can make me happy as a Kosi fan. Yes, that's understandable. That's very understandable. As a Chiefs fan, like I was saying, it's understandable. So I'm not gonna judge. As a Kaizer Chiefs fan, I understand where you're coming from. It seems like we are about to. Anyways, we'll just have to wait and see. But Richards Bay is currently leading. They scored their first goal. They are leading Orlando Pirates. And that goal was from Thulani Gumede. With a right-footed shot from outside of the box to the top right corner, assisted by Simpiwe Mcineka with a headed pass following a set-piece situation. So, disappointment, yes. It's a very big one. A disappointment it is. A very big disappointment to see that Orlando Pirates is now struggling to it's now gonna have to equalize. But I know Orlando Pirates. I'm not worried. I know Orlando Pirates, so I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. We have Mbutuma, we have Moremi, we have Mofokeng, and then we also have a police. This is the top team as we speak. We also have Talent Mbata, we have Hoto, Sibisi, Siema, and Sibelebele. So yes. Hey, Wafito, do you see what's happening? So the clean sheet that we had. There goes the clean sheet record of Sipho Chaini. I think he had 12 clean sheets. Yeah. he was supposed to add to that statistic today. He was supposed to add to that statistics. But anyways, Richards Bay also have scored 4 goals in their last matches. But they have been awarded the most penalties in this season. So they have had 5 penalties this season. They are the only team to have been avoided as many penalties. So yes, Orlando Pirates scored 16 goals in their last 5 matches. 16 goals last 5 matches. They have kept the most clean sheets in the competition. I was hoping today's game was gonna add to that statistic, but it seems like I did the only thing that I always complain about, and that thing is that overlooking or undermining smaller teams. I undermined Richards Bay, but I trust Orlando Pirates, and I know that nonetheless, yes, this is a comment from Ashley Tech Pro saying nonetheless we are winning. Yes, nonetheless Orlando Pirates will win at the end of the day. That's basically what I'm saying. It will win at the end of the day. So, still talking about Relebohile Mofokeng, he is ranked number 1 in big chances created in this competition. But this lineup, I trust this lineup that we have right now. There is no need to panic. There's no need to panic in this instance. Whether they are leading or not, there is no need to panic. This is not this is not the time to panic. So we'll just have to wait and see if we score another goal. Because why is Richards Bay scoring? Richards Bay is trying to make us Kaizer Chiefs, because these are the things that they do when they are playing with Kaizer Chiefs. They are trying to turn us into Kaizer Chiefs. But nonetheless, it might be a revenge thing because of what we did to them the last time we played. That also counts for something. If you haven't followed, please make sure that you click the follow button. If you haven't subscribed, please also click that subscribe button. You understand? Lungelo, let me just go back to this comment. Let me go back to this comment. Lungelo says Buns is back, bro, and the stadium is very small. So they play like they are parking a bus. Buns is a striker from Richards Bay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, he has also created the most big chances in this season. You know, he has created 5 of these big chances. So it seems like he is a player to watch out for today. Anyways, it's okay. I'm not worried. Also, again, small stadiums affect our play. We are not used to playing into small stadiums, mainly because the ground is not quality, the soil is not quality, even the grass itself is not quality. So you want to play in bigger stadiums, you know, something like the arena. We cannot play in small stadiums. It's a problem for us to play in such small stadiums. But everything that I'm saying does not mean that Orlando Pirates will not win. Please do understand that whatever I am saying to you today does not change or maybe shy away from the fact that I still believe that Orlando Pirates will win. Understand that part. I still believe Orlando Pirates will win. It's still very, very, very early into the game. There's still even the second half. You know, it's still very early. But I know Orlando Pirates has to score in this first half also. They have to put in a goal in this first half. There's no way that they will leave it without putting in anything. That's not the Orlando Pirates that we know. The biggest team in the continent cannot do that. Let us look at the past. Where is it? Richards Bay. Have they scored? Okay, they have never scored more than 2 goals. In their recent game, they scored 2 goals, 2-1. They had a 2-1 win in their recent goal, and then they lost 3 games before they won, and then they won again against Kaizer Chiefs. They also lost to Orlando Pirates, so I don't think it's possible that we will lose to Richards Bay. We just have to do whatever we did the last time. We just have to do whatever we did the last time. Orlando Pirates have to do the same things that they did, the same play, the same strategy, and just tweak it here and there. Only. Nothing new. They don't have to do anything new. They don't have to do anything new. In terms of possession, Orlando Pirates is leading with possession, but they are not leading with any goals. That's the sad part. But they are leading with possessions at the end of the day. We are currently turning into Stats FC. We are turning into Stats FC if we are dominating with possession and the other stuff. Okay, Talent Mbata also had an attempt which was saved. He just had an attempt missed by Oswinapolis from the center of the box. Now we are warming up. We are starting to warm up. Orlando Pirates, we are starting to warm up. When things like this happen, it basically means that we are starting to warm up. We are starting to put our form back in the game. We are warming up. Do not rush greatness. Do not rush greatness. Do not rush greatness. Although this is not looking any good on Orlando Pirates, but we should refrain from rushing greatness. I rush greatness always. I understand that I'm one of the people that usually just rush this whole thing. 20 minutes into the game, Richards Bay 1, Orlando Pirates 0. I hope this is not the day where Orlando Pirates loses and I'm streaming, because I'm such a big Orlando Pirates fan. I don't have to be streaming when Orlando Pirates loses. If ever it may happen, I know it won't happen. There is a very high possibility that's very unlikely for Orlando Pirates. That's very unlikely that Orlando Pirates will lose. While we have this squad right now. We have this squad right now. There's no way that we can lose to Richards Bay. Me, what I was saying is that they could have just given us the 3 points and then we just move on. Because right now it's too much effort. It's too much effort while everybody knows that at the end of the day, Orlando Pirates is gonna win. So this is too much effort for the 3 points that's like rightfully ours. You understand? This is our 3 points. It was not necessary for us to go to the stadium. It was not necessary for us to sweat the way our players are sweating. They could have just given us the trophy and then we just moved on. It's that simple. Give us the trophy and then we make peace with it. Yeah, no need to sweat. If you haven't voted, please vote for the team that you think is about to win. We just reached 100 votes on YouTube with 86% still saying Orlando Pirates and 14 of those voters saying Richards Bay. We are currently live on all 4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. So if you're watching us on Twitch or whatever, please follow, please subscribe, and if you can, please share also, so that we can have more people joining in onto this live stream. Oh yes, thank you. Okay, I need to check the followers on Facebook. Thank you guys. I'm sorry, I need to check. I need to check. Carlton Do or Dog, thank you so much. Leto Sitole, thank you so much. Udirile Musi, thank you. Emido Tembe, thank you so much. Tandos Putuma, thank you. And Isaac Mtonga Makilova, thank you. Hemen Gildo, thank you Afetu for following. Thank you so much for following. So yeah, we are currently We have currently crossed 8,000 followers on Facebook. We are currently at 58,000 on YouTube. We are at 4,000 on TikTok, and I don't know how many we have on Twitch. But what I know is that I am also live on Twitch. I don't even think I have 20 on Twitch, but I go live there each and every single time. 86% of the voters are saying Orlando Pirates, with 13% saying Richards Bay. What is your score prediction? Please share your score prediction in the comment section. I want to see how you think today's game is going to play out. Do you think Orlando Pirates will win, or do you think Richards Bay will do the same thing they did to Kaizer Chiefs to us? You know, because it seems like they're trying to make it a habit of beating bigger teams, which is a bit disrespectful. It's disrespectful to embarrass your elders, Richards Bay. It's disrespectful to embarrass your elders. How are we gonna act of it? And I'm just concerned like that. Like, how is this gonna play out if it happens that we lose to Richards Bay? That's like one of my concerns. How is that whole situation gonna be like? Like, on a serious note, how is it gonna be like? What are we gonna say on social media once we lose to Richards Bay? Because I remember we were making noise. I was even saying that we are gonna show Kaizer Chiefs how to beat Richards Bay. So I'm very concerned as to how the whole thing is gonna play out. How are we gonna be on social media? It's gonna be very difficult, because you understand what happens when either of the team wins or loses, especially when they lose. If Kaizer Chiefs loses, you know how social media gets. If Orlando Pirates loses to the same team that beat Kaizer Chiefs, the same team that made us make fun of Kaizer Chiefs, I don't know how it's gonna be on social media. If we lose today, I'm just gonna switch off my phone, put it on flight mode, because I have a few friends who are Kaizer Chiefs fans. So I'm just gonna put it on flight mode and just sleep peacefully, wake up tomorrow, and then just continue. But nonetheless, Mhlanga says put live on display. This is not those types of streams, my brother. It's a watch along stream. We do not put the game on live. That's not allowed on YouTube. I will be banned if I do any of that. Hence, for now, if you go through YouTube and then you search, there's no way you can find anybody putting the game on the screen or anything, because it's not allowed to stream games on YouTube. That's the rights that are held by MultiChoice. So they ban channels that do that. They give you, strikes and all of that. So it's a very big process, and it's very complicated, and it's very tiresome. So unfortunately, I am not able to do that. But you can go to our website. You can find it in the just go to our account, or just search Revv Network TV on YouTube, and then we find websites for you, and then there is a page that says watch. That's where we put websites that are that useful. So you can go to our website and then follow along those instructions. So we do not stream games. Streaming of games is not allowed on YouTube. Streaming of games is not allowed on any platforms. Hence, you see the platforms that are streaming games oftenly disappear, because they get taken down. You understand? They get taken down. But I see a 3-1 prediction also from Mhlanga 790, saying that 3-1 prediction win for Orlando Pirates. That's a good one. That's the only prediction that matters at this point. That's the only prediction that matters. I also wanted 3-0, but it seems like I'm gonna be leaning more in the direction of 3-1, because they have already scored in the first 10 minutes. Hence, I'm saying this is such disrespect for a team to score against such, a smaller team scoring against such a bigger team in Africa. This is similar to Kaizer Chiefs beating Real Madrid or Barcelona, for an example. It's similar. So it's very disappointing and it's very disrespectful. And I hope Orlando Pirates retaliates with a very high number of goals. I hope they retaliate with a high number of goals. If they can just do that for me, then I will be very happy. So I'm just gonna take a quick water break. Let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section, and I will come back and read your predictions in 2 minutes.
Step on the stage, lights flash, we own the night. Yeah. Every beat, every line, we bring the city to life. Oh, feel the rhythm, feel the pulse. We're the wave that's rising. Every shout, every move, the world's watching us surprising. Network TV. We there on them steady. Camera light action, everybody ready. From the street to the screen, we heavy. Make the whole world feel me.
And we are back. I was kind of hoping that when I come back, Orlando Pirates would have scored a goal at least. But it seems like they are too comfortable to even score a goal. We're almost at halftime. 10 minutes until halftime. It's only 10 minutes until halftime, and Orlando Pirates still haven't scored an equalizer. Are we going to be able to get 3 goals after halftime? Only time will tell. Who is this? Raymond Morwane says that Pirates won the league before finishing league games. Are you talking about the history? Are you referring to the history, Raymond? Are you talking about the history, or are you talking about now? Because if you are talking about the history, then I don't know. I don't know why you would say that. We haven't won the league. In case if you're still looking at it, we are far from winning the league because Mamelodi Sundowns is still on top. In order for us to win the league as it is right now, even if we win all our upcoming games, including this one, we will not take the league because Mamelodi Sundowns will always be 2 points ahead of us. Hence, I was saying, unless Mamelodi Sundowns drops points, that's the only way that we will then say that we can, be contenders for the league. That's like the only way. Apart from that, this league is going back to Mamelodi Sundowns. Apart from that, it is gonna go back to Mamelodi Sundowns, unfortunately. I want Orlando Pirates to win badly, but Orlando Pirates just usually plays with games. I will never forgive Orlando Pirates for playing against for playing with that game that they had against Siwelele. That was supposed to be a chance for Orlando Pirates to stay on top. And it was gonna guarantee them the league if they just kept on. So they played with their opportunity, they wasted their opportunity. Hence, right now we are where we are, and it seems like they want to do the same thing again today. But we will just have to wait for halftime. Thank you so much, Malope Makatlapet. Guys, your names are very difficult, your names are very, 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 very difficult. Malope Makatlapet K. Oh, guys, your names are very, very, very. How did you even? At what age did you guys? For an example, Malope Makatlapet. If this is your real name, at what age did you learn to write your own name and say name? I'm very curious because this is a very hard name. I'm trying to get it, and it's very hard. Kanyisa Mdodase, thank you also Lebza Bowu, and who's this? Papaho Nikelo. Yes, Papaho Nikelo. Thank you so much. Sika M.N. Kumalo. Stebu. Is it Stebu? Nsuwa. And Kaya Nguba. Thank you so much, all of you guys, for following. Like I said, your names are very difficult, and I'm trying by all means okay, I'm just trying to say that okay, there was an attempt saved. A header from Mbutuma was saved, assisted by Tsepa Moremi. If we need a game, we don't need this attempts, fruitless attempts. We cannot work with fruitless attempts, Bafetu. They need to put in a goal as soon as possible. They need to do this as soon as possible. It's almost half time, 5 minutes until half time. It seems like we will go to half time with the 1-0 score. We'll go to half time with the 1-0 score, the way it seems. Do you think Orlando Pirates will come back from this? Like, I see the votes are even starting to drop on YouTube. We are now having Orlando Pirates standing at 79%, with Richards Bay standing at 21%. But I am gonna be a good Orlando Pirates fan from now on. I am gonna give them moral support. I'm gonna be behind Orlando Pirates all the way from now on. I'm gonna give them moral support because I want them to win badly. If they lose, I'll just be disappointed, but let me just pause with the negativity nyana for just a minute. It's almost half time, 40 minutes. There's only 5 minutes left. The dangerous attack by Orlando Pirates, saved by Richards Bay. Richards Bay really did their homework, you know. Looking at it right now, Richards Bay did their homework. They sat down and did their homework. They were tired. I feel like they were tired, so they just sat down, studied Orlando Pirates, did their homework, because that's basically what I'm seeing here. They studied Orlando Pirates, hence it seems like we are struggling. Hence we are struggling, not it seems. Hence we are struggling right now. It clearly shows that they did their homework, they sat down, they planned. While Orlando Pirates was still under... I think Orlando Pirates might have been starstruck. I think that's probably the case. Maybe they were starstruck after winning Boma 6-0, you know, such high scores. An attack from Orlando Pirates. Are we gonna win here? Mbutuma again, a shot from outside of the box, misses to the right, assisted by Aswin-Opolis. But the way Orlando Pirates have been trying to score, a goal will come out, I'm telling you. Before halftime, a goal before halftime. Shots off target. Shot off target, a goal before halftime. That's the only thing that I want. A goal before halftime, 2 more goals after halftime. That's the strategy I would give Orlando Pirates if I was the coach. A goal now, then 2 more goals after. A goal now, 2 goals after. A goal now, 2 goals after. Orlando Pirates, come on boys, we need that win. We do not afford losses right now. There's no way that we can win. We are not supposed to be winning. We have an opportunity again. A shot at the league. This is a shot at the league. Because I'm telling you, Sundowns will drop points. In the remaining 8 games, Sundowns will drop points. Sundowns will drop points. So we just have to capitalize in these moments that we are given and win each and every single goal. Because right now we have who I think are the A-team players at Orlando Pirates. To me, this is the A-team, the one that we have on right now. Another attempt missed by Aswin-Opolis. A shot from the center of the box. See this attempt. They will, how do they call it? What do they say? Okay, another attack for Orlando Pirates. They will convert. Yes, that's the word that I was looking for. All of these attempts will eventually convert. All of these attempts. I see a first attempt at 37 minutes, second attempt 41 minutes, a third attempt 43 minutes. So they will eventually convert. They will eventually convert. Another attempt from Aswin-Opolis, a shot from the center of the box again. But he missed to the right and was assisted by Relebohile Mofokeng. You know, all of these attempts, I see all of these attempts and whatever, but I don't see Relebohile Mofokeng. Why are you guys blocking our person? Why are these people trying to block Relebohile Mofokeng? Why does it seem like everybody is on Relebohile Mofokeng? It seems like they're targeting Rele, because this is the first time I see an assist from Relebohile ever since the game began. The real Matunza. Thank you so much, the real Matunza and Buitwarelo Letsatsi for following. 45 minutes with added 2 minutes. It is officially half time. Orlando Pirates with the possession. Orlando Pirates with an attack. Orlando Pirates with an attack. Is it a goal? No, it's a corner kick. Is it gonna be a goal, Orlando Pirates? Is it a goal? We need just one. Corner kick. Corner kick. Another corner kick. Orlando Pirates with the possession. Dangerous attack from Orlando Pirates. Ow. Fruitless. 2 corners consecutively and none of them a goal. No goal. So it is officially halftime. That's the score. Richards Bay is currently leading. I don't even want to go to social media right now. I don't want to get on Facebook. So that's official. We are waiting for the second half to continue. If you haven't voted for the team that you think will most likely win, this is an opportunity to do so. Please kindly vote for the team that you think will win today's game. Which one are you going with? Which one are you going with today? Are you going with Orlando Pirates? Are you going with Richards Bay? And also, do you think Orlando Pirates will come back from this one? But Orlando Pirates currently have the squad that we say is the top tier squad of Orlando Pirates. This is the one that we say they are the top tier squad of Orlando Pirates, but they have failed to score. But they do have a couple of shots, 3 shots on target as we speak, to be precise. I've only seen Relebohile Mofokeng be mentioned right now, so it seems like they are hard on Relebohile Mofokeng as we speak. It seems like they are too hard on Relebohile Mofokeng. Orlando Pirates have had 53 dangerous attacks as we speak. 53 dangerous attacks. No goal. They need to change the strategy. The coach needs to cook something, but I trust the coach. I'm very relaxed because I know that our coach watches the game. He pays attention. I trust him. So I'm at peace. It's your boy. It's your boy. Thank you so much for following. Vusi Isimanga, thank you for following. Obri Sebei Ikanyeng. Also, if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, if you haven't followed anywhere, please do so. I'm just gonna take a quick water break as we wait for the second half to begin, and I will see you guys in a few minutes. Actually, I will see you guys in a few minutes, so please bear with me. Give me 2 minutes and we will meet again when the second half begins. Yes.
Every clip, every story, we keep the dream alive. Shout out to the youth, we the future, we the vibe. Revv it, Revv it, Revv it, Revv it. TV with a fire non-stop. From Jersey to Lagos, we dey sit on top. Lock drum now, make the whole place rock. Red, red, we know if you flow. Rev it up, we don't slow down. Live on it, we run this town. From the ground up, hear that sound. Revving network, we hold the crown. on the stage, lights flash. We own the night. Yeah. Every beat, every line, we bring the city to life. Oh, feel the rhythm, feel the pulse. We're the wave that's rising. Every shout, every move, the world's watching us surprising. Revv, network TV, we there on them steady. Camera, light, action, everybody ready. From the street to the screen, we heavy. Revv, make the whole world feel me. We hustle, we grind, we keep the fire alive. From Lagos streets to the global stage, we thrive. Every clip, every story, we keep the dream alive. Shout out to the youth, we the future, we the vibe. Hey, hey, Revv, network TV, we there on the city, we thrive.
Wololo ke halala. What's in the enzakala? Kwenzakalani bafethu? I'm very down today. I'm very down. I do not have like that too much energy. I'm very disappointed by the team that I'm supporting. The team that won 5-0 just recently. It's very disappointing, and it's not nice that a team that won 5-0 and 6-0 before that hasn't put in a single goal before halftime, and it's behind also by a goal, and from a very small team also. That's the most concerning part, from such a small team as Richards Bay. Thank you so much, Kia Lizzie, and thank you so much, Bal Mpo Kediseng Katu Siligana. Yeah, thank you so much for following. 79% of the voters that have voted on YouTube, and we have around 213 votes, and out of those 213 votes, 79 is saying Orlando Pirates, while 21% is saying Richards Bay. The team that's starting to become a problem for bigger teams. It's starting to behave like a problem for bigger teams. I don't know why, I don't get it, but it seems like it's trying to be a problem for bigger teams. We are waiting for the second half to start to see the changes that they brought about, to see if whether Orlando Pirates will try to win today's game. Like I said, these games are very vital, especially considering the fact that we do not afford to lose even one game at this point, because it's almost the end of the season and every single point counts tremendously so. So that's the situation. We are still waiting to see if our team, Orlando Pirates, will win today, or they will stay the same and then be 5 points behind Mamelodi Sundowns. And once it becomes, it reaches that point, we know that Orlando Pirates will never catch up to Mamelodi Sundowns, because 2 points, yes, it's a possibility, maybe a draw or a loss, maybe, which is highly unlikely. But 5 points 5 points is not possible. Mamelodi Sundowns cannot drop those many points, especially in this very high stakes last season games.
We step on the stage like
Especially at this last season moments. So the only team that seems to be playing that game is only Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates seems to be the only team that does not understand what the stakes are at this point. They need to come back stronger after halftime. They need to come back stronger because we need this win.
the street to the screen.
We need this win. Orlando Pirates needs this win.
Make the whole world feel me.
We need it the way we need oxygen. We need this win. This is oxygen. The second half just started. The second half just started, and this is where we see if there are changes or not. If there are changes or not. I see people are already laughing on social media. Hence I said that I don't want to be on social media until
Street to the global.
tomorrow. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be on social media because I stream on social media. That's the unfortunate part. But I did not want to be on social media today. For now. I will come to social media when we take the league. I will be back, but for now I don't think I want to be on social media. For now I'm better off not being on social media. These things are a problem. These things are a problem. Football is a pandemic, and like it's football. Football is a big pandemic. Let us see the final and the last half of the game. The final and last half of the game. How will it play out? How will this play out? Richards Bay already. Oh wait. The final half of the game. From here, I'll just apologize to Richards Bay for saying that they could have given us the 3 points. I'll just have to apologize. I don't have a choice. They proved that they are not only a small team, they are capable. They are capable. They are capable. Let us see if Orlando Pirates will take over, will dominate in this last half. But anyways, they are wearing our color. Why is Richards Bay wearing our color? Why is Richards Bay wearing our color? Orlando Pirates with an attack. Orlando Pirates with an attack. Ace. Almost another shot on target. You understand? Now we are talking. This is the Orlando Pirates that I know. Let's go. An attack again from Orlando Pirates. An attack from Orlando Pirates. Let's go, boys. We need this win. Today has to be our day. Today has to be our day. Rele ebuhile mufukeng. Now these guys have what we call a brick wall. Richards Bay have what we call a brick wall at the back. No penetration, no nothing. I think that's why they managed to cripple Orlando Pirates in the first half. They have intensified their defense. They have intensified their defense. Orlando Pirates, dangerous attack. Intercepted. What I'm seeing from Richards Bay. Richards Bay plays good football. Richards Bay plays a good football. A corner kick for Orlando Pirates. Hey, these boys are playing nice football. Yes, yes. They are playing nice football. The thing is that they are wearing their dark blue, navy blue Orlando Pirates with an opportunity. Come on. Intercepted. Richards Bay with a counter attack. Richards Bay with a counter attack. Guys, days like this remind me of Mbokazi. When it happens like this, I start missing Mbokazi. These guys are dangerous. Okay, a corner kick for Richards Bay. I think there's gonna be a corner kick for Richards Bay. Days like this remind me of Mbokazi. Oh, it's a throw-in. Nice. Now, guys, I apologize to Richards Bay. They are not a small team. Okay, wasted opportunity. Throw in for Orlando Pirates. Throw in for Orlando Pirates, the biggest team in the continent. A throw in for the biggest team in the continent. Orlando Pirates playing it forward. A throw in for Richards Bay. Throw in for Richards Bay. Throw in for Richards Bay. Let's see what's gonna happen. Kuzoenzakalani. A very long throw in, intercepted by Orlando Pirates. Counter attack. Orlando Pirates played back. Let's go, boys. We need just one. Orlando Pirates with an attack, intercepted. In the here is a goal for Orlando Pirates, and now we are talking, we are kuluming. Now we are kuluming Buffet to a goal from Orlando Pirates. The first goal from Orlando Pirates. Now I can be at ease officially, so I'm allowed to be at ease. Orlando Pirates with their first goal equalizer. It is currently a 1-1 right now. Let me just update the score quickly. Quickly. It seems like we are back in the game now. That it has been reset. It has been reset. In short, it has been reset. It has been reset. Orlando Pirates is currently. Wait, what's happening? Yes. Orlando Pirates from Apolis. A goal from Apolis. A goal from Apolis. The first Orlando Pirates goal. You understand. Now we just need another one. This is the Orlando Pirates that I know. We are back in form. An attack from Orlando Pirates. An attack from Orlando. Is this the second goal? Is this the second goal? Perfect. We need the second goal. Orlando Pirates still in possession. Orlando Pirates intercepted by Richards Bay. We need the second goal. Orlando Pirates with the ball. Let's go, boys. We need to get it. And that goal was assisted by Relebohile Mofokeng. Apolis and Relebohile Mofokeng. Such a dangerous combination. Very dangerous, these two. Remember what they did in the last game. Remember how they scored in the last game. Both of them scored 2 goals. A counter attack by Richards Bay, intercepted. Let's go, Orlando Pirates with an attack. Relebohile Mofokeng intercepted. Orlando Pirates again. Come on, boys, put it in. Intercepted in the box by Richards Bay. Richards Bay with a counter attack. Missed opportunity, short of target. What are these boys trying to do? This thing that these boys are trying to do, they are disrespectful. How can you do this to Orlando Pirates? A counter attack and a through ball. That was an attempt from Lundi Mahala. And then where hits Mahala, that ball. Basically, as his surname says, it was not a goal. So Lundi Mahala kicked the ball for Mahala. Orlando Pirates with an attack. Orlando Pirates in the 18 area missed that header. They missed that header. It was played too high. If it was just shorter, then it was definitely gonna be a goal. So it was played too high, so missed opportunity there. Missed opportunity. A very nice goal from our police also. Chilled goal. But we have to also give appreciation to that delivery by Relebohile Mofokeng. Orlando Pirates, guys, these guys are blocking each and every single opportunity of Orlando Pirates, but the number of attempts that Orlando Pirates had ever since the beginning of this half, they are a lot. They are a lot. There are a lot opportunities that they have tried. Fouled. Moremi receives a fouled by Tuli from Richards Bay. Substitution. Who's going out? Who's coming in? Makoba is coming in. Mbutuma are going out. Evidence Makoba just came in. Mbutuma are going out. Substitution. Now this is where the game begins. When you see the coach substituting here and there, and we know Makoba also, he must repeat the same thing he did when he came in against, I think it was against Kaizer Chiefs, if I'm not wrong. Was it against Kaizer Chiefs? A free kick by Dion Hoto. Let's see if this will be fruitful. Let's see if this will be a fruitful free kick for Orlando Pirates. Damn it. Whew. Yes. Yo. It just needed to be, that was just off with an inch, like this small. It just needed to go down, Yana. Wow, that was a beautiful kick from Dion Hoto for Orlando Pirates. The score is 1-1 as we speak. 1 Richards Bay, 1 Orlando Pirates. The goal from Richards Bay came in the first half of the game, and then Orlando Pirates just equalized on the second half of the game. Orlando Pirates with a counter attack. These guys are very fast. Richards Bay is very fast. Richards Bay is very fast. Yeah, but that kick from Dion Hoto, that one, I'm telling you. Orlando Pirates has had a total of 18 shots. 18 shots as we speak. A total of 18 shots. With 5 of those being on target. Richards Bay with an attack. Richards Bay with an attack. Richards Bay playing it back. Richards Bay playing it back. Richards Bay playing it back. You know the ball that the passes. The passes that these Richards Bay players are completing kind of remind me of Mamelodi Sundowns a bit. The passes. Now I get it. The passes from these boys. Oh, Their passes are everything. I'm telling you, their passes are everything. They are playing this, you know, the game that is played by Mamelodi Sundowns, how Mamelodi Sundowns just plays the ball, you know, just here. Mamelodi Sundowns does not play long shots a lot. A goal from Richards freaking Bay. No ways. Another goal from Richards freaking Bay. Another goal from Richards Bay. This is becoming a mockery now. This is now becoming a mockery of Orlando Pirates. Richards Bay is disappointing Orlando Pirates. Oh, another goal from Richards Bay. The shot that passed two defenders and the goalie. Two defenders and a goalie. Richards Bay with yet another goal, leading Orlando Pirates, forcing Orlando Pirates to now having to chase after them once again. When we thought that Orlando Pirates was back in the game, Richards Bay said that you are gonna chase us again. It's not over. They said it's not over, and now they are forcing Orlando Pirates to have to follow them again. 2 Richards Bay, 1 Orlando Pirates. A corner for Orlando Pirates. A corner for Orlando Pirates. Handsball, a penalty. Penalty. This is supposed to be a penalty. Revv, what the heck is going on? This is supposed to be a penalty, Wafetu. That's a fucking... I'm sorry. That's a freaking penalty. There was a handsball. There was a freaking handsball. Wafetu, we have to run this back. There was a penalty straight to the hands. Straight to the hand. Straight to the hand. No. They need to run this back. There was a penalty straight to the freaking hand. The ref did not see that, or is he avoiding this whole thing? That's a penalty. Hey. It seems like today we are gonna be killed by Richards Bay. There was a freaking Let me not cry for penalties. Let me not cry for penalties, but there was a penalty of it. There was a penalty. What is the ref doing here, Kant? What is your game, referee? What's your game? Where are you from? And like, we need to check where you're from first of all. How do you miss that penalty? There was a fucking... Oh guys, I'm sorry for swearing. I don't know why I'm swearing, but there was a penalty. There was supposed to be a penalty for Orlando Pirates. There was supposed to be a penalty for Orlando Pirates. I'm sorry, but it was supposed to be a penalty for Orlando Pirates. Thank you so much, Kenneth Boy, for following what's this? Joel and Mabuti. I guess I can't. Here I can't. I tried, but I can't pronounce this name. I'm sorry, but I can't. Our penalty was taken away. Imagine. At least we could have gotten a chance to equalize with that penalty. I think the referee does not understand the importance of penalties. But I know the boys will definitely find a way to score. They will definitely find a way to score. The way these boys are playing. Straight in the hands of the keeper. But there was a nice shot from Mbata. There was a nice shot. But we don't need perfect shots. We don't need nice shots. We need goals. We need goals. Need goals. We need goals. We need goals. Goals, Orlando Pirates. Goals. 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 Goals, boys. Goals. Only. We can keep the rest. We just need goals.
From the ground up, hear that sound. Every net where we hold the ground.
Just need a goal. Just one. And these guys are are disrespecting Orlando Pirates. This is disrespect. This is a disrespect. Disrespect. A disrespect to this one. This one is disrespect. I guess, I think if we lose this game, I'll just have to stay away from Orlando Pirates for some time. Until they play again, of course. I cannot give up on Orlando Pirates while we are number 2. There's still a chance. A lot of games are still coming. But if you are playing like this, even those games will be useless. But Orlando Pirates is trying. These boys are good. Richards Bay is a good team. Richards Bay is a good team. Richards Bay is a good team. I see Pochain is disappointing me at this guy. This guy. My brother. What are you doing? See Pochain, what are you doing? Ish.
We hustle, we grind, we keep the fire alive.
Imagine cancelling that nice record because of Richards Bay.
We thrive, every clip, every story. We keep the dream alive.
12 clean sheets cancelled.
We the future, we the vibe.
Cancelled for what? For what? Ish. Yo. 67 minutes into the game. Abafana Base Richards Bay giving the biggest team in the continent a hard time. Orlando Pirates with an attack. Blocked by Richards Bay. When they say people did their homework, they are talking about Richards Bay. When they say people did their homework, they are talking about the Richards Bay. Corner kick for Orlando Pirates. Corner kick. You know, when we are talking about people who prepared, people who were fully prepared, we are talking about the Richards Bay. Orlando Pirates with a substitution. Who's going out? I see they're putting in the Zhong. Lungelo says, please dismantle that back middle field. Just switch off all transition to Mufokeng. They are failing to get in. They are definitely failing to get in. I don't know who they will substitute, but I just want to check. I see they are putting the Zhong in. They are failing. Oswin Apolis is out, and then the keeper is injured, and it's gonna waste time. Obviously, it's about that time right now. They're gonna do all they can to waste time. They're gonna do what they can to waste time. They took out Apolis. The thing about the Relebohile Mofokeng, I think we depend too much on Relebohile Mofokeng, and at this point, there's too much eyes on him. There's too much attention on Relebohile Mofokeng, so he won't perform as much. He won't perform as much because there's too much attention on him. Everybody's saying Relebohile this, Relebohile that, Relebohile. So everybody also is saying, I'm gonna focus on Relebohile, I'm gonna attack Relebohile, I'm gonna defend Relebohile. Like, that's the problem of being on the spotlight. That's the issue with being on the spotlight. Relebohile this, Relebohile that, Relebohile, really. And everybody else focuses on him. Ish. Becomes a problem now. Becomes a very big issue. Thank you so much to everybody that followed. For me, I feel like it's a big issue. They're struggling to just get through. Orlando Pirates is struggling to just get through. That's what the only thing they need to get through. They just need to get through. If they can get through, then we will be fine. If we can just get through, we will be okay. But I think they should give Relebohile Mofokeng a chance to just rest. I think they should just give him a chance to rest. Because we don't want him to be injured. We don't want him to be injured. Situations like this often lead to a player being injured. That's where they lead at the end of the day. 2-1 still. Richards Bay leading Orlando Pirates by 1 goal. Richards Bay with a substitution. Tukusani Mtetwa coming in, Tulani Gumete going out. I think, okay, an attack from Richards Bay. An attack from Richards Bay, intercepted by Orlando Pirates. Tackle from... This one is a free kick for Orlando Pirates. Why are these guys wasting time? Wasting time. I don't want to talk about wasting time. You need to do this delay tactics when you have enough goals. Because 1 goal ahead, it's very critical. And these guys are playing, but fair to. It's a handball, ref. What is the referee saying? Guys, why is the ref saying it's a foul for Orlando Pirates? Because that ball was not outside, first of all. This boy touched the ball with his hands. That was supposed to be a foul for Orlando Pirates. Why are they saying it's committed by Orlando Pirates and not for Orlando Pirates? I think brown envelope is working here. Against us. No brown envelope formed against us will pass. There is a brown envelope working against us. We were denied a penalty, number 1. Right now, they are giving a foul to a person who committed yet another handsball. And they are saying it's their foul. These guys are defending. Asses. These boys are defending. They don't only talk about defense. Richards Bay is defending. Now they've shut me off. These boys are defending Buffett. What I'm witnessing here is not normal. These boys are defending. Richards Bay. Respect. I respect Richards Bay. I respect Richards Bay. I respect these boys. These boys are defenders. Okay, what's happening with my internet connection? Okay, yeah, we are back. Yeah, as I was saying before the interruption, I don't know if it interrupted on other platforms, but it totally interrupted on YouTube. But what I was saying is that the only thing Orlando Pirates can do at this moment is to just it's just for them to equalize. That's the only positive thing that they can do for themselves right now. The only thing that Orlando Pirates can do for themselves is to equalize. If Orlando Pirates equalizes, we will be fine. Just the equalizer. At this point, I'm disappointed in Orlando Pirates. I don't even want to talk too much. I am head. I am head. Orlando Pirates is hating me with it. Orlando Pirates is trying to be Mjolo. It's trying to be the pandemic. I am head by Orlando Pirates. We cannot afford to lose points. We cannot afford to lose points. Lungelo says that I told you in their stadium they'll park a bus for bucks to enjoy the position, but not to hit them. Yeah, I guess home ground on advantage works. I guess it works. I guess it is a thing. I guess home ground advantage, it is a thing. But I'm very disappointed, in all honesty. I don't want to lie. The thing of Orlando Pirates always playing with critical games like this, it really shows that we are not really ready to take the league. Orlando Pirates does not play like a team that's really willing to win the PSL. It's not really playing like a team that's willing to do that. Especially at this moment of the game. But anyways, nonetheless, I am watching what Orlando Pirates is doing. Orlando Pirates is trying with all they can. I think they have intensified their defense more than they did with their... they have intensified their attack, and then they have kind of paid no attention to the back line, basically, because it's easy for Richards Bay to get through. It's very easy for Richards Bay to get through, but it's not easy for Orlando Pirates to land anything. Whatever attempt they have to make, they have to fight to make that attempt. Whatever attempt they make comes with, fighting. Okay, Tito. Seems like Tito is coming in, Bafetu. Tito is coming in. A lot of changes right now. There are a lot of changes, and it's a few minutes until the game ends. A lot of changes we are seeing here. Tito just came in. I want to see where is the refresh button. Tito just came in. Let's see if there will be any changes. Isaac Morgan says, Buccaneers is disappointing. I don't know Ukuti Senzene Buccaneer. What did we do to you? We don't deserve this. After so much happiness of winning 5-0, jiggy out of the blue. And there's a lot of delay tactics here. Moremi got out for Tito to come in. It seems like Richards Bay are playing with those delay tactics. Nobody touched the Richards Bay player. He's sitting down, wasting time. But it's football. It's football. It's football. This football is irritating. Corner kick for Orlando Pirates. Played long. It seems like it won't be fruitful here. Orlando Pirates has been playing with this corner kicks. I don't know why, but they've just been playing with this corner kicks. An interception by Orlando Pirates, defended by Richards Bay. These boys are good. These boys are good, Bafetu. I understand why Chiefs lost. Lungelo says that the Jong is very slow in transition. They'll just neutralize Mofokeng and leave the rest. Yeah, I honestly, I don't think it was the time to put the Jong at that moment. But maybe he has the energy at this point. Remembering that Apolis played since the first half. I know that they will obviously focus all their energy on Mofokeng, and once they did that, they will cripple the team. So I think Mofokeng was supposed to be substituted also. He was supposed to be one of the players that were substituted, because I feel like right now they understand that Mofokeng is such a key player to Orlando Pirates that they will neutralize him, they will block him by any means necessary. And once they do that, they will neutralize the team. Because I see that, there have been a lot of deliveries to Mofokeng and they get blocked a lot. Hence, Apolis was able to score that one. It was because Mofokeng was blocked. A lot of the players were focused on Mofokeng, so Apolis was open at that point. So I feel like they should have substituted Mofokeng to, put in somebody. Maybe substitute Mofokeng for Tito, maybe, rather than substituting Apolis. Right now at this point, they are wasting a lot of time. It's already 9 minutes left. They are wasting a lot of time as we speak, but delayed tactics are understandable. Apile says that Richards Bay winner or draw. As it seems right now, it seems like Richards Bay might most likely win this game, unless Orlando Pirates does something with the, come up with another tactic. Because right now everybody's just giving the ball to Relay. Everybody's just passing to Relay, and they know Relay Mofokeng. I think they studied him too much. I think they studied Relay, so they need to change the game, in all honesty. Orlando Pirates needs to change this tactic. I think they should take out Mofokeng, maybe. They should have taken him out. That's what I think right now, because it's too risky at this point. They know that they will put that intense pressure on him. They will put a lot of pressure on him. As you can see, the way Tito is playing, they were not ready for Tito, but for Mofokeng, it seems like everybody was ready for Mofokeng. Everybody has been attacking, has been blocking Mofokeng. I think what they told them when the game started was that do not give any opportunity to Mofokeng, block him. And that's what they did. Once they neutralized him, it is shy with the team. We do not have good defense. We do not have good defense. No good defense. Okuti, why I don't get it? Because I feel like a player who can change things at this point is Tito can change things. We also have evidence, Marco. But the Jong, he still has to prove himself before I can put faith in him. He still has to prove himself. Isaac says that I have always said Pirates is like Arsenal. They will disappoint you in the critical stages of the league. They will lead from first game till the 22nd game, then crash. That's exactly what I do not get with Orlando Pirates. They have won all of this, critical games. They have won all of these heavy games. And at the most critical moments, they then start to drop points. At a very critical moment, they start to drop points. I also don't get what Orlando Pirates is doing here. I don't get it. Because, like I said, Orlando Pirates has to make sure that they win these games if they want a shot at the title. It's that simple. They don't have to drop any point if they want a shot at the title. Even the keeper is wasting time, getting a yellow card even. They are wasting time. That's basically what worries me about Orlando Pirates. They do not play like a team that's willing to win the league. They do not play like a team that wants to win the league. Or maybe they just want to qualify for CAF. Maybe they will do something once they get there. But right now what they are doing, it's a total disappointment. As the fans, I don't know how to feel. As a fan of Orlando Pirates, I honestly do not know what to feel. I do not know what to think about the team.
Every story, we keep the dream alive.
Because honestly, the Orlando Pirates that we saw the past 2 games and the one that we are getting right now, these are 2 completely different teams. Orlando Pirates was supposed to be unstoppable. It was supposed to be unstoppable. Orlando Pirates was supposed to be unstoppable. But what can we say? Sizotini bafethu. Ali says that Relay will cook something. I see a draw and there will be a hole with this high pressing. Yeah, there might be an opportunity for that, especially considering the fact that Richards Bay are currently playing a game of defense and wasting time. That's their whole tactic at this point. They are just wasting time. I think they're trying to kill the morale of Orlando Pirates, but we are 86 minutes into the game, so if they have to do something, they gotta do it now. But what Richards Bay is doing right now is totally unacceptable. It's unacceptable. I get it. It's unacceptable. I do not accept this whole thing. Why is Orlando Pirates doing this? Why is Richards Bay doing all of this anyways? And it is very dangerous to waste time when you are leading with only 1 goal. Very dangerous to lead. Very dangerous to play like this. Right now they are playing like a team that's like 2 goals ahead or 3 goals ahead. Orlando Pirates needs to find that hole. You know, you were right, Ali, you were right. They need to find that hole I cannot believe they haven't found that even, you know, ever since halftime. They could have found that hole already. They could have found that hole already. I do not believe that they haven't found a way to break this defense. Because right now this defense is impenetrable, the way I see it. They're just wasting time, these boys. They are relaxed. A yellow card for who is this? Bomelo, yeah. A yellow card for Bomelo. They are wasting time. The keeper also had a yellow card. Right now they're just playing a game of wasting time. Right now they're just playing a game of wasting time. Lungelo says draw also is fine with us at GNU. Yeah, you guys are fine either way. I know that you are happy with the current score, and then if something happens again, you will still be happy. But anyways, you guys are number 3. You are number 3. And the same way that Orlando Pirates is losing today, even Mamelodi Sundowns can lose. The same way that Orlando Pirates is losing, also Sundowns can lose. This does not exclude Sundowns. This does not basically mean that Sundowns does not have an opportunity to win. Yo guys on Facebook, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I don't know why your comments are not appearing on the multi-chat, but I think it's a technical issue that I will need to sort out. But thank you so much, Buffy. To those who commented on Facebook, I'm sorry. I've been focused on the multi-chat that's like appearing on my second monitor here, and I don't know why the Facebook chat is not appearing. but I see Mahwe Khosi, I see Bongani Ngube, Samkelo Sam, DJ Bones, Flash Kumkani, RSA, Lindos Mhlope, and Moshewa Totliso. Thank you so much for the comments, Bafito. I will try by any means to also check the comments on Facebook so that I can hear your thoughts and hear, you know, what you're saying. Basically, I'm really sorry that I've just been focused on the chat that's appearing on my second monitor here. But yes, as I was replying a comment of a GNU member, the GNU member that follows every party except for Orlando Pirates, the members that are supporting every opposition party except for Orlando Pirates. Why do you guys hate Pirates so much? Like, why do you guys not like Pirates? I don't get it. Like, why this one is like serious hate? You guys do not love Orlando Pirates. Why don't you love Orlando Pirates? Is it because of the rivalry? But I've said it in the past that, you know, as an Orlando Pirates fan, we can sometimes support Kaizer Chiefs, especially in their CAF games when they are playing CAF and whatsoever. We do support Kaizer Chiefs because we know that a win for Kaizer Chiefs is a win for South Africa. Yes. Now we are talking. Why is that party airing back in the game? But it's second half. A second goal from Orlando Pirates. A second goal from Orlando Pirates. Now we are back in the game. At the last minutes, like this is literally the last minutes. This is literally the last minutes, and Orlando Pirates with an equalizer. This is exactly what I was saying about wasting time prematurely. This is wasting time prematurely. They wasted time prematurely. They wasted time prematurely. I don't know why they would waste time like that, but they wasted time prematurely. They wasted time prematurely. The score is currently 2-2. We need one last goal, Orlando Pirates. Give us one last goal. Put pressure on them. Give us one last goal. Put pressure on these boys. They are too relaxed. Put pressure on these boys. They are too relaxed. Put pressure on these boys who are too relaxed, way too relaxed for my liking, even.
Bring the city to life.
These boys are way too relaxed for my liking. They are wasting time. 2 minutes until the end of the game. 2 minutes until the end of the game. 2 minutes until the end of the game. I need to check something. I'm sorry that I'm focused on my phone, but I need to check something. What do they call that thing? What do they call that thing? I need to check something very quickly.
We hustle, we grind, we keep the fire alive. From Lagos streets to the global stage, we thrive. Every clip, every story. We keep
I need to check it. I need to check it. I need to check it.
the youth, we the future.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here. But that's the score currently.
Network TV.
That's the score currently. It's a draw. At the last minute. Lungelo says Chiefs will beat Bucks this time, and nerves for Bucks, especially if Downs win the next game. No, the thing is that Mamelodi Sundowns will win the next game. Mamelodi Sundowns will win the next game. That one is not a matter of ifs. You cannot say if. Mamelodi Sundowns will beat. Mamelodi Sundowns will definitely win their next game. Mamelodi Sundowns is not like Orlando Pirates. That's the thing. They do not drop points the same way that we drop points. So I know most likely Mamelodi Sundowns will win their next game. But I don't think Chiefs can beat Orlando Pirates. I think maybe we are just being unrealistic right now because Orlando Pirates is all of the sudden struggling against Richards Bay. Just because Orlando Pirates is struggling against Richards Bay, it does not mean that they will struggle against Kaizer Chiefs. And that is the final minute. We dropped 2 points. 2 points as we speak. So it means that right now, because Mamelodi Sundowns was like 2 points ahead of us. So they will add 3 points. So they will be 4 points ahead. So for us to win, Mamelodi Sundowns will have to lose 2 games. For us to end up saying that we have an opportunity to get the league, we have an opportunity to win, Mamelodi Sundowns will have to lose 2 goals, which is something that's close to impossible. You know, there are situations that are possible that we see. Even with Orlando Pirates, I thought that it was impossible that Richards Bay was gonna beat Orlando Pirates. But what they showed me today, I think everything is possible with it. I honestly think everything is possible. So I think maybe I don't know. But I think if Sundowns can lose 2 games, that's what Orlando Pirates needs right now, for Mamelodi Sundowns to lose 2 games. Because apart from that, there's no way we are taking the league if we are still dropping points. But anyways, if you haven't followed, subscribed, please, this is an opportunity to do so. We do watch-along streams whenever there is a game. We talk about the game. We just have these types of streams. Ali says that we found that hole, we can still snatch it because they are not playing proper football. You know, that's what I noticed with Richards Bay, especially towards, you remember when they were committing, you know, they were getting just falling down unnecessarily. I mentioned that they are playing like a team that's leading by 2 goals. They were too relaxed like that. They were, you know, just wasting time. And like I said, wasting time with only 1 goal in hand, it's very risky. That's a very risky thing to do, mainly because you don't know what can happen. You cannot waste time with just 1 goal at hand. You have to waste time if you are leading maybe with Boma 2 goals, maybe 2 goals. Yeah, that's where now you can start wasting time. But taking your time and wasting time while you are leading with just 1, this is what we saw happening today. That's definitely what we saw happening today. We thought that maybe they were gonna win, but then they started wasting time, and it always goes this way. Whenever a team starts wasting time prematurely, it always goes this way. They started wasting time immediately. It said 65 minutes, then they started wasting time. It never ends well. It never ends well. So yeah, we used it. We had the hole and then we used it, at least for a draw, to gain a point. You know, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. We'll console ourselves with Kaizer Chiefs when we play during this month. We'll just have to use Kaizer Chiefs to console ourselves. But Orlando Pirates is a bit disappointing at times. It's a bit disappointing at times. Imagine the Orlando Pirates we saw last week. The Orlando Pirates that we've been seeing recently, the same Orlando Pirates is struggling against the same Richards Bay. They beat Richards Bay, but yet they struggled against Richards Bay today. But what I'm saying is they need to reduce, how should I say it? They are putting Relebohile is on the spotlight right now. So they need to be strategic with the game time they give to him, mainly because right now everybody is planning to put pressure on Relebohile Mofokeng. Everybody wants to pressurize the boy, so it's very hard for him to perform, because players are jealous. They don't want him to continue being man of the match, being player of the season. So everybody's putting pressure on Relebohile Mofokeng. Hence, he did not even score one goal today, but he did assist with the first goal that was scored by a police. But the fact that he struggled today, it shows that everybody is watching the news. They are saying, this boy is dangerous. We put pressure on him. So that's an opportunity for Orlando. That's something that Orlando Pirates can utilize. They can build a strategy around that whole thing. Right now, we know that each and every single team, they will make sure that they put pressure on Relebohile. So Orlando Pirates needs to build a strategy around that whole gameplay. Lungelo says that Downs in last 10 games in the league, they play like a cup game, meaning that they do not drop points. They do not drop points, but it's very evident with Mamelodi Sundowns. But also, let us talk about the game Mamelodi Sundowns recently played. Right, they had a game. Who were they playing against? Let me just check who they were playing against. Also, there was the time where I said that Mamelodi Sundowns is kind of starting to scare me a bit. The last Mamelodi Sundowns game started to scare me a bit, mainly because there was not the Sundowns that we also know. Right, but the next coming matches tomorrow, there is Durban City and Golden Arrows, and then also there is Sekhukhune and Magezi at 3:30. Siwelele and Amazulu playing at 3 o'clock. Chipa United and Polokwane City playing at 8 p.m. Then on the 12th, I think it's on Monday, if I'm not wrong. It's supposed to be on Monday or Tuesday. Oh, it's on Sunday. Yes, all right. Then on Sunday, we have Kaizer Chiefs versus TS Galaxy. And on the same Sunday, also, we have Marumo Gallants and Orbit College. These two teams are fighting to leave the relegation spot, right, at this moment. So as I'm trying to check the last Mamelodi Sundowns game, because their last game also, they were not the Sundowns that we know, but nonetheless they managed to win the game. You're playing against Durban City. Yes, when they played against Durban City, they won by only 1 goal. So I think maybe they might be reserving themselves or something, but we will just have to wait and see the next game that they will play. We'll just have to wait for their next match. But I think they're playing the CAF Champions League on Sunday. They have a CAF Champions League game on Sunday. They have a Champions League game on Sunday. So right now we are 2 points behind Mamelodi Sundowns, or 1 point behind Mamelodi Sundowns. So we are gonna be 4 points ahead. We are gonna be 4 points ahead, 4 points ahead of Mamelodi Sundowns, which becomes even more of a problem than it was when we were 2 points behind. 2 points behind was better. It was much better. Right now it's tricky. It's tricky, Bafito. It's tricky for Orlando Pirates. I am worried personally. But what I know is that I wouldn't even go online on social media. I'm not gonna go on social media. The first goal was scored by Tulani Gumede at only 10 minutes. The second goal was scored by Oswin Apolis 52 minutes into the game after halftime. And then Lindo Kuhle Zikali scored the second goal for Richards Bay. and Sema scored the second goal for Orlando Pirates at ka the actual last minutes. So that's today's game, Bafethu, in a nutshell. I want to take this time and appreciate each and every single person who supported today's live stream by watching, by commenting. And shout out to Lungelo Sibanda for being active on these live streams. I have seen your name a couple of times, so thank you so much for being here. But with that said, it is the end of the day. It is the end of the game. It is the end of my happiness at Orlando Pirates. We are about to have a very hard day with Kaizer Chiefs fans. So if you are in Orlando Pirates, this is the time where you stay off social media. Protect your peace. Protect your peace by any means necessary. And I will see you guys next time when there is another game. My name is Onalena Imarumula. The E stands for everything exciting, and you're watching Revv Network TV. Till next time, peace.
We step on the stage, lights flash, we own the night.